Thank you, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Manosphere, savoir faire. Where are you? Come out, wherever y'all are. Y'all men need to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all men really need to be ashamed of yourselves. And you would think that I'm talking about a man like Red Supreme. I'm not. I'm very proud of that king. But I don't like his world of whitewash that he wants to develop. He wants to develop a land of our black men with exotic women. I beg to differ. We'll be whitewashed. We'll have kings that will be whitewashed like him. No, he's one and enough. Okay, we need them to get their color back. You know, mama. Manosphere. I'm talking about. No, I even like that Buddy Platinum. He's a little you know, how can I explain him? Controlling. But he has some good points. But they are not of righteousness, in my opinion. Allegedly. Red Supreme, I know it's a fact if you start your community of exotic women and our black kings, you'll have a community of whitewashed black Americans. Thank you, Jesus. Let me tell you something. Pullback, I want to honor you. Blacker the beater, the sweeter the juice. But you need to concentrate on those beautiful clothes you are trying to sell and connect with some beautiful brothers that are not always into some nagging, gossiping garbage, and get going with your, you know what I mean, and find you some investors. You understand? Help these brothers turn their money into legit, teach them how to cut hair, have them open up barbershops throughout everywhere. You got to get busy because you getting marbles thrown under your feet. That's why somebody in that crew struck my page when I first came on. I made a video, marbles under feet. Now, you don't want to mess with me. I don't snitch it up. I stitch it up. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm not talking to you, Pullback. I'm talking to that demon that strike my page because I'm trying to get people to avoid marbles under their feet. Very disrespectful. Manosphere, Mr. Brown. Oh my God, Quan Way or whatever your name is. That's how I have to say his name because I don't really know it. But that strong king turned himself into a complete idiot. Okay? He got mad because Mr. Skinny video was more funny than his. Oh, I laughed so hard secretly. You know, I laugh and I found joy. I'm a piece of garbage just like everybody else. And these are not my words to you, man. These words are prophesied by the big men. So don't go trying to check me. Check them. Because they're about tired of you. Who am I speaking of? My descendants that are kings and queens. See, we are in the revelation, and the kings and queens have risen. And the souls of our descendants are walking. Our staff is with us. And they are tired of your despicable atmosphere that you are creating. So, as that saying goes, don't think it comes from the messenger. Okay? Because it don't. I am going to do as I'm told. Because if I don't, the Holy Spirit is going to put a fire under me. And I have been living in a fire for like years. All the years of my life practically. Okay? I'm ready to rest. I'm begging her. So I'm being obedient. And you men, Mr. Swindler, I was trying to explain this on a man panel that I can't even pronounce his name panel correctly. And I really don't want to because that man, that crab in the barrel, will try to pull me down. But I believe it's platinum, something like that. I don't know. But that man in the barrel, he's a crab in a barrel. So I don't really want to deal with that. And I really want to say the N word, but I have to try to change my language because that's the problem. Us black women, we be so angry with these men. We rip them with our mouth and then we rip their soul and we demean them and we make them into crumbs. We shouldn't do that. That's because we are great warriors and they have turned all of our men into pimps, prostitutes, and hoes, okay, and unrighteous men. So that's why we have to protect our children from them because they have no morals and righteousness. So this is what's going on, So they taught that they need another woman of another nationality. Manosphere, the Holy Spirit gave me a revelation to come on and speak to you and let y'all know, especially that Kevin Samuels, you got one more hook to drop in that in her sea of souls. You got one more hook. Because see what Kevin Samuel does, and this is not allegedly, I'm telling you what he do. He takes the truth and he swindles it around. So when someone tries to dispute him, that truth makes you look stupid. Okay? Like the truth about you not being married. So he'll swindle that around and make you feel like you don't deserve redemption. He is not your deliverer. And if that's your God, that pimp, you need to change it. If you're looking for him for answers, because see, our gods give us laws to follow. But if you're looking for Kevin Samuels, ladies, I will reevaluate myself if I was you. Manosphere, Mr. Brown, all of y'all are being used to put a nail in your own coffin. They're going to start taking your men pages. That's what this is all boiling up to. And this is why they allowed that Bacardi, that alcoholic Bacardi, that poison of alcohol. That's why they allowed Bacardi to first win her lawsuit. And that's why the Holy Spirit is going to do what? If you men stop, if you don't, she'll let YouTube take you down. But if you stop and if you hear this message and if you're in your heart, you want to stop, those that are demonic and don't respect, like Mr. God's opinions and my opinion, like Mr. Brown, the ancestors said, like Mr. Brown. Okay? Y'all gonna start getting y'all pages taken away, and it's not gonna be me stitching it up or snitching it up because I really don't care. I feel that people are entitled to their freedom of speech. So don't think when you lose your page, I don't have anything to do with it. But know for a fact that I did report the lead attorney video because he had this steroid using man up there about to kill people, talking about he received the Holy Spirit through LSD. Now you know that don't need to be allowed on no public platform. That disgusting kind of mess. Well, anyway, may grace and peace be unto you. I did the message. I did it. I said it. Thank you.